'Twas the night before Christmas. Brought to you by Rainbow International of Des Moines. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled in for a long winter's nap, when from the first floor there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what is the matter. Away down the stairs I flew like a flash, around the corner to the kitchen I dashed. The nightlight flickered. There was something amiss. The cat ran past with barely a hiss. When what to my wondering eyes should appear, the ceiling had fallen to the floor. Oh dear! With drywall and water smelling quite right, I knew in a moment it must be the pipe. More rapid than eagles, I picked up the phone, knowing well the fault was my own. My wife was beside me, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment she felt so heartsick. More rapid than eagles, Rainbow arrived. I knew with their help this could be survived. With Jason to lead, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he was no dipstick. More rapid than eagles, his helpers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Toby, now Spencer, now Kathy and Eric, on Mary, on Brenda, on Randy and Vic. To the trucks for the gear, to valve on the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Off to the trucks with the flash they did fly, to bring in the gear so my house they could dry. Up to the bathroom the workers they flew, to mop up the mess. What a wonderful crew. And then, in a twinkling, I heard from the truck the sound of extractors as they picked up the muck. As I drew a deep breath and was turning around, down the stairs Jason came with a great bound. He was dressed in his uniform, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with drywall and soot. A bundle of hose he had flung on his back, smiling and whistling, he kept right on track. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, he looked quite cheery. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. His hair full of drywall was as white as the snow. The old broken pipe he held in his hand, and he called in a plumber to give me a hand. He had a broad mop and even a broom, and set up the dehues to dry out the room. He was smiling and laughing, a right jolly elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eyes and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He sprang through his rig, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain ere he drove out of sight. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.